Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com, and I want to talk about uh, equality. Um, it is said we are created equal, and uh, equal means a lot of different things. And I wish I could say we were all created equal, at least born equally. I wish I could say that. But there's people that have been born with different things. We're not all born equally. Um, and we're not raised equally. We don't experience equality. We don't do the same thing. Now, there's probably, I'm going to guess now, because I haven't been everywhere in the world, but all the places that I've been in the world outside the United States, they are the closest to equal that I've ever seen. You are treated equally like shit. Now, here we have opportunities. This is the part that people don't really catch. And now you can be equal, like the other countries that I've been to, and don't take advantage of opportunities. They didn't have all these opportunities, but we have opportunities. And we screw it up. We don't take advantage of these opportunities. This is why financially we're in different, I don't know how you want to call it. We handle our money differently. Some save more than others. Some just plain old just kiss it off. Some have better paying jobs. And the one thing and like I say, opportunity, there's not all opportunities are morally strong opportunities. What I've noticed, few of the opportunities, when I'm talking about opportunities now, I'm talking about job opportunities, career opportunities, stuff like this. Few of them are morally demanding. Most are you just do this stuff. Whatever kind of work you have, you just do it, and you don't have any moral thoughts. You're not putting your morals to the test. But a lot of jobs do have this. When you're dealing with society, with the public, then it really is. This is one reason why I personally don't like government bureaucrats, because government bureaucrats, they treat everyone equally. Well, that's good, but I'm not like everybody else. I'm kind of sure you're not like everybody else. Now, you may have changed your life to be like everybody else because they treat you like everybody else. So you think, well, I need to act like everybody else. And this is where we give up our personal responsibility. And this is where I talk about the morals. Because do you have a moral responsibility to be like everybody else? I don't know. I know I don't. But like I say, I've tested my morals. I've put them on the table, and I stand behind my morals. Um, a good example. They keep pushing this mask thing. Okay, and, I want to talk a little bit about that, and that's uh, if you have health issues uh, because of the either because of the poor choices you've made, or maybe you were just born with something weird, then maybe you need a mask. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know you. I don't know the maybe like out here. I'm living out here. Well, there's pollen in the air. There's dust in the air, and maybe you can't handle it, so you need a mask. And for me, when I do Hoi Chi, I'm looking for why you are reacting to the pollen and the dust. And more than likely, it's if you've been in good health, more than likely it's something you eat, drink, breathe, or your lifestyle. There's something not that you have not been doing. Now, I try to look for ways to improve my health. And the reason is my lifestyle. The stuff that I do, I need to have good health to do the stuff that I do for my responsibilities. I have to have good health for it. My work, I have to have good health for it. My morals, to stand behind my morals, I have to have good health. Okay, now see, if you don't have good health, then you're depending on your health. The mask itself, and this is something no one has been able to make sense when they explain to me how a mask, I need to wear a mask. Okay. One thing a mask does is it restricts your oxygen. Explain to me how less oxygen is good for my health. I mean, it just doesn't work. So, I mean, even a bandana, when I wear a bandana, I say it'll be real dusty or weed eaten or something, a lot of pollen being stirred and stuff like that. I'll be wearing that. It does restrict the oxygen, but it restricts the intake of these contaminants. And so there is a time. And but to wear a mask is got to be silly. And if this is going to be the new norm, there's another time that's saying that I'm not like the rest of y'all. Because if y'all think that's normal, you've been listening to the wrong people. Now, and that's what's going on. You have to take personal responsibility. And I know when I'm getting ready to get on the road, I know I'm going to be catching shit on, well, you need to wear a mask, for, I mean, if you don't want to worry about yourself, think about us. Okay, well, okay, I'm carrying a gun because not so much of me, but that's the number one reason why I have it. But I also have it for others. Now, I'm different than other people. I don't suggest you pull out your weapon to protect other people. It gets really weird. And you can get yourself in a lot of trouble like that. But like I say, I've tested my morals. I've done what I've done. I've pulled my gun out for others before. And I'm willing to go through all the crap that I'm going to have to go through. Now, if you think that my mask is going to help you, you're retarded. You've been wearing a mask too much. You don't have enough oxygen in your brain. You're not thinking. And I'd say anybody, I'd say anybody in the medical world that wore a mask before all this came on, I would say they would agree with me. Maybe you might find somebody that doesn't, but I'd say they would. Okay, so in other words, anybody that's been in the medical world and is telling you that you need to wear a mask, they're politically motivated. And we've seen a lot of politically motivated people here lately. You have to take personal responsibility. That not only is wearing a mask and doing the kind of stuff you're supposed to be doing, you know, you should have been taught how to take care of yourself when you were younger. You might have, you just ignored it, and that's why you're sickly. Or maybe you got sickly and then you figured out why, and you've changed your hygiene practices, and you've learned what to stay away from, because there are some things that I'm allergic to, and I've learned to stay away from it. And now, I mean, I've tried to get it fixed up so I can handle it, but I don't know. I don't test myself on that stuff. I just try to stay away from it and keep working on improving my health. That's something that most people don't do, and that's something you need to do. And that's when I do the Hoi Chi. That's what I'm doing. I don't ask people what's wrong with them. When they're on the table, I'm going through, I'm finding things, I'm asking questions, because nobody's perfect. They all have problems, and I'm trying to help you understand what your body is telling you. And I tell you the symptoms that come along with the stuff that I'm finding. That'll explain a lot. And then when you make changes, a lot of this stuff goes away. And then when we find out which organs are weak and need attention, now you know what to focus on, and your diet, your supplements, and this type of stuff. And that's why medicine, when you start taking medicine, it gives you all kinds of mixed readings. And like I say, it's a lot of times it's the side effects of the medicine that's giving you problems, and then that adds on to more problems. The longer you take medicine, the more it's going to give you problems. Now, if you're sickly and you have to keep that medicine, that's another problem that you're going to have to deal with. And you're going to have to adjust your diet and your lifestyle to make up for it. So there's things we can do. But one thing you don't do is listen to anybody that's politically motivated. And what I've learned lately, it's been in my face, I can't not learn it, is now I'm questionable about professionals, because professionals I've found are easily politically motivated. Now, even for me, I tell people, you don't have to trust me. It doesn't make any difference. I don't care what you believe. I'm just going to tell you what I find, and give you suggestions on what to do to make it better. But it's your responsibility to take care of yourself. And right now, you better take care of yourself, because what I see is we are learning bad habits. Staying home is not good. Social distancing is not good. Masks is not good. Bureaucrats that make you do this stuff is not good, and they wonder why police are giving them a hard time. They're going to start giving tickets for not wearing a mask, and you want me to support you? You understand what I'm saying? But like I say, they've made their decision. It's not a moral decision. You need to make moral decisions, starting with yourself. This Mike, NoStressMike.com.